Welcome to another episode of Abandonware.
I hate that we just did that.
Today we're going to be talking about the Texas Instruments TI-99/4A computer.
An elegantly named system and home to the classic game, Hunt the Wumpus.
And you had to hook it up with this.
It's space-age torture device here. Stop. Mike, take me back to the 80s.
Sure, Adam. Young kid sitting in his father's den. It's me. Some kids would be playing the Apple II. Others, Commodore 64. But this guy, Texas Instruments TI-99/4A computer.
Not surprising, at one time, this thing was so successful it owned over a third of the home computing market, despite a $525 price tag.
Yet 1980s money.
Yeah, and the library was pretty big, over 100 games, but most of those were just cheap knockoffs of already established franchises. Like, remember Munchman?
TI Invaders.
That one's set in space. And a whole pile of math games.
Yeah, that's right. I hope you like equations.
My personal favorite, Addition and Subtraction 2, really nailed the math in the sequel.
There might be a lot of games for the Texas Instruments, but one definitely stands above the rest, and that is Hunt the Wumpus.
Yeah, you really have a deep personal connection to this game.
I have hunted many Wumpai in my day, yes.
And I have not, and admittedly, I'm not entirely sold on this. I just don't think there's a lot of game there, but you're insisting, so.
Well, strap yourself in, pal, because you're about to hunt a Wumpus. When I see the Texas Instrument logo, I don't think of calculators. I just think of this as the cartridge. It's pretty cool, though, huh? I got a lot of memories of plunking that in.
Am I depriving you if I jam this
No,
in?
I want you to experience this.
It kind of sounds like Minesweeper story mode.
It's more complicated, and there's a little bit of lore. Deep within a maze of caverns and twisting tunnels lives a creature known as the Wumpus. Protected by giant bats and pits of slime, the Wumpus feeds on unwary visitors to its cavern.
And you take your shot, you kill the Wumpus, you carry it back, you mount it on your wall as a trophy?
I mean, they don't cover that in the lore.
That was the opening cinematic.
Yeah. Options.
Promase sounds like some sort of medication.
I think we're pretty seasoned fellas.
I don't think that's the case at all. It's
Going
been 20
pro bit.
years since you've done this.
A true hunter always wears a blindfold.
I don't know if that's true.
Blindfold. So blindfold mode, you can't see the tracks behind you. Starting to feel a little under. Oh, pit. No big deal. Your turn.
Okay, left.
Left. Ooh.
So, bat. Okay, what's the bat mean?
He can carry you into the Wumpus's mouth.
Right in the center of the
Don't walk
screen.
back into the bat. Oh, oh, whoa! You got Wumpus. I'm coming in hot. Oh. It's a pit again.
Easy mode.
Okay, so now we can see.
Yeah. This is much easier.
This is much easier. I'm taking a shot.
Go left.
I'm going right. Oh! So if you take a shot and you miss, he eats you.
So guide me through. Let's go.
Better idea. All caverns within 2 caverns of the Wumpus have a red dot.
The footprints. Okay, so that's how you play the game.
No! Oh! What is that?
That's a footprint.
That's a footprint. Let's see. The figure in the upper right cavern, that's gonna be us, contains blood spot.
What?
Those ain't footprints, man. No. What? What are you?
I thought I knew.
We didn't read through the manual yet.
I got tired of it. I got tired of it.
Why would you just go for it? Red dot, he can't be here.
And he
Can't be there.
Wow. If we were being strategic about it, I would go around and try to find some.
Oh, he's definitely there. The Wumpus is there.
Try it, man. You got 1 arrow.
We are locked and loaded. We got the Wumpus! We got the Wumpus!
We don't know how to celebrate.
Hard mode.
Well,
That's confusing.
He could be down.
I know where he is.
You know where he is?
He might be there. He is there. Shoot. Shoot to your right. Yes! Yes! Pro maze. What is this maze? Oh, man. I think you should fire. Fuck you!
So pro mode rewrites the rules as you go.
I'm going again.
That's
going again.
not how we... Shoot down, shoot down. No! Yeah! Nice!
Speed run. That's a speed run. Yeah.
Let me play. Okay, this is fun. Let me play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me play.
Yeah, man.
Let me
Yeah,
play,
man.
Let me play. Let me play.
Hey, yeah, like I said, there's a lot more to it than you realize.
Who created this game?
I think Gregory Yob.
Gregory Yob. I think I'm gonna look him up.
Well, give it here then. Shit.
LSD. Cryonics. What's he trying to do?
They're doing what? Okay, I'll be right there. Whoa, 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 what is going on? I leave you guys alone for 2 seconds? What is happening?
Tell him what you told me.
I'll tell him what I told you, okay? Because I'm the only one that seems to get what's really happening here. Old, glassy-eyed blank stare doesn't seem to know what the hell's happening to him, but all the while soaking it in, soaking it in. I'll tell you a little story about Gregory Yob.
Early on, Yob went through the spiritual awakening and eventually started changing his name. Gregory Yob became Hera Ra, which in turn became Gregory Harold Corson. And then he starts to believe he has these psychic powers and can control other people's minds. He goes around calling himself a Neo-Neuro-Cyber-Shaman. That's not a thing. Logical next step, he starts experimenting with LSD psychotherapy. Decides it's his life's goal to manipulate human emotion with technology. So I start to realize there's barely any game here, but he's hooked. All of these patterns and flashing lights, they gotta be doing something to us. And we can't even ask Yob about any of this, cause guess where he is now? Cryogenically frozen in Scottsdale, Arizona. Fully planning on waking up to watch the end of the world. Meanwhile, Mike thinks he's just playing a game, but he's getting brainwashed by Hunt the Wumpus.
Makes a lot more sense once he explains it, huh?
Thank you.
Then why are you still playing?
Christine, thank you so much for sitting down with us.
Thank you for having me.
Wait,
Is he okay?
hey,
What's that?
hey,
Hi.
where's your head at? So can you tell us a little bit about the process itself, cryonic freezing?
A person will decide that they want cryonics once they become incapable of surviving. You know, once they're pronounced legally dead, very, very quickly we want to cool this person down. We want to administer medications that will help protect brain cells.
So what generally brings people into the process? What makes people interested in this?
There's a lot of gamers and there's a lot of computer programmers for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
absolutely.
interesting. What do you think connects gamers with this?
I think it's the entire love of computers and the belief of science being able to solve problems.
You've recently taken a trip to Arizona.
I've taken a trip to Arizona in the last week. I did.
So
yes.
if I were to ask about a specific computer programmer that maybe wanted to wake up for the end of the world.
I can't tell you much about Gregory. If he is cryopreserved, there isn't information about him with his name on it on the Alcor website. I assume that he opted to be confidential.
Final question. Have you ever played Hunt the Wumpus?
Hunt the what?
Fair enough. Just down the steps there. Make sure you check out Encino Man.
Where's Mike? Where's Mike? Where is he?
You must be Glenn.
Is that a bow and arrow?
You must have left it for me.
Okay.
And a blindfold. And a note.
Oh, Jesus.
And look at these things.
How did I miss those? What are you talking
He
about?
wants me to do it. I know what I have to do. I have to hunt the Wumpus.
All right, listen, you maniac. You're not gonna run around the city with a bow and arrow. Let me just give him a call and it'll be okay, and he's gone. Great. Okay, it's a half day, everybody.
This is it.
Nice shot. Whoa. Want to go again?
Guys, stop. This is really stupid.
That's certainly one opinion.
No, and this is the budget? Like, you spent how much on a costume?
It's not important.
We're not the ones who approved it.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't even make any sense. He's crazy and he chases Mike where?
It's just an old building.
And the game brainwashed him.
Oh, no, it turns out he's just very easily encouraged.
I admit that one's on me.
It's on him.
Did I even approve this? Where's this coming from?
We already shot it, so.
Don't worry, man. It's gonna be great.
Can I ask why he's wearing this costume now? Like, in this meeting?
You know, it was a pricey item in the budget, and we just wanted to maximize that as much as possible.
Oh, God. Get the fuck out.
We had a good run.
It's a towel. So the Wumpus has been hunted.
That it has.
And how did you feel about the hunt, Adam?
Going into this whole thing as a first-time Wumpus hunter, I didn't know what to expect, but you start to strategize. You avoid the pits, you avoid the bats, you follow the blood,
You do a speed run?
and you got yourself a Wumpus. Listen, I'm never gonna have the same nostalgia you do.
Nope, probably not. It's real. When I hear that Texas instrument sound effect, that I'm not gonna lie, it fills me with that warm feeling of nostalgia. It flutters through my body.
Right, and the game ended up being wildly influential. Not only did it have one of the funniest names of all time, but the Wumpus is actually a monster in Magic the Gathering. He's got his own card.
Yeah, and the text version of the game actually had one of the first map-based systems.
Now the TI-99, not quite as lucky. Unfortunately, in 1983, it cost the company $111 million, and it was selling at Christmas time for 49 bucks.
Guys, don't worry, it's fine. Texas Instruments is okay. They got into the calculator business. You probably have several in your desk drawer.
And going back to Hunt the Wumpus, it's easy enough to track down nowadays. It's been ported to iOS, Android, and it did end up on a calculator made by Hewlett-Packard.
Well, Adam, I guess when you think about it, Gregory Yob really did leave his mark.
Yes, he did, and you know what? I just hope one day we get a chance to thank him in person.
You know, I think we will, Adam. I think we will at the end of the... Oh! You just had to do it, didn't you?
Mike, he's just trying to maximize the budget.
Ooh, I'm gonna hunt him.
Well, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on Abandonware.
I'm gonna need a blindfold, a bow, and an arrow. And a poncho. Adam got a poncho.
Yeah.
That's a blanket.
Okay, Daddy's just fucking.
Just commit to one side.
Just
no,
down.
Stay,
And the
stay.
lights, my goddamn.
Down.
This
This is easier than you're making it.
First position.
Right.
First position.
Right.
First position. Get it?
Just